The ad showed up in the Oregonian classifieds. Realtor needed.
Seemed like a good opportunity.
Ryan Muehlbach of Gresham says he answered that ad and spoke with a man calling himself Earl William Knott Jr.
He was normal. He was smart.
Knott told him he was related to the Knott's Berry Farm family and had received an inheritance. He needed help buying up real estate to avoid big taxes.
He knew what he was talking about. He'd either read it in a book or knows a real estate agent or a couple accountants or someone.
Knott asked for Ryan Muehlbach's Social Security number for an application, he said. But there's much more to Knott's story than he was willing to tell. I-Team 12 learned Knott has no connection to the Knott's Berry Farm family and no inheritance. And the number in his ad leads directly to heir, the Oregon State Psychiatric Hospital, where Knott was a patient, running his scheme from inside the walls.
He was going to provide me with a brand new Cadillac, $5,000 a month.
Ryan Muehlbach finally found out the truth when he drove to Knott's mailing address and found himself at the hospital office.
And the first thing they told me was the ward he was in, and that was the maximum security ward. So it was kind of, like another topping on the cake.
On the wall, just the standard pay phone.
The hospital superintendent says patients have the right to use the phone, as mandated by state and federal law.
So families frequently call their loved ones.
He says the hospital can restrict phone use if someone is misusing it, but says he did not know about Knott's scheme.
Had we known there were specific scams being taken out, we would have stopped the phone privileges at that point.
I think he knows it's wrong, but I also think he can't stop.
A former friend of Knott's believes the hospital should have cut off his phone use long before.
He loves real estate. He will try to get credit cards, and then with that money, he tries to buy real estate.
She says he has a history of misusing Social Security numbers, including hers, and racking up charges.
He should have lost all rights to a computer and a phone, because when he gets manic, that's what he does, and he's good at it.
Knott was at the hospital getting treatment so he could stand trial on charges including forgery. His record shows he admits to writing bad checks and stealing credit card numbers. He even had business cards calling himself the chief scamster, specializing in high-profit, low-risk activities. His record also shows he is bipolar and once delivered a box of human feces to Fred Meyer in North Portland after a security guard there arrested him on charges of theft.
There's going to be a stupid person that's going to get scammed, maybe by this scam that he runs or another one, and it's stupid.
But the hospital says many of their patients are suspected criminals, awaiting trial or found guilty. But when they're here, they say, they're not crooks, they're patients with the right to communicate.
No, we're not safe.
Knott's former friend believes he will continue to hustle until he finds a victim and as long as he has access to a phone.
Right from the mental institution or jail, he'll keep doing it.